He
to our
was adopted from
from Irish
he lived
family.
at home.
And, yeah, I heard that.
Yeah,
And
so
imagine, and to think that he was into a home that had music, and he had it besides. He was playing by ear.
and then I learned how
Well,
to read
that's a
music.
real gift. You have an absolute gift. There's no doubt about it. A friend of mine doesn't read music, but he can hear anything
Oh yes,
and play it.
that's what makes it easy for
Who
me
is
to.
that? Oh,
Charles.
That's
Charles.
what makes it
He
easy.
can't read music.
Right.
He hears something one time, and he can play it.
Yeah, that's what makes it easier for me to learn the music because I can already have it in the ear. So then when I read the music, I already can hear it, and it makes it like
Oh.
for a long time I couldn't get the music to Will and Grace, so I just kind of figured out. And then when I looked, when I got
Even that end note, how it kind of ends. funny
yes,
like that, yeah.
so then when I got the music, I looked at it, I thought it's exactly the way I was figuring it out. The same thing with this. Before I got the music with this, I had figured a few measures of it by ear, and then I looked at the music. Oh my God, I couldn't believe it. You know, it was like
Yeah,
exact.
that
That's a
is-
gift from God. I really believe that.
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
and so I was raised to be exposed to a little bit of everything, all different types of music. What year did you graduate? I graduated in '76. High school.
81.
Wow. So
Oh,
when
I know that song. My brother played that song in his garage band in Guam.
wow.
Come on, light, baby, light your
Which one is
light
it?
my fire. Come on, baby, light the doors.
Yeah, I know all those. You know, have you ever been to a party where you felt awkward? Well, I have been in a party where everybody's all tense. What do I
You sit down
do?
at the piano.
And I'm very shy anyway, person. I'm very. So what do I do to break the ice? I play something like Bewitched. To break the ice. Yes, you
We
know.
were just singing Gilligan's Island the other day.
I always used to watch the Addams
Oh,
Family.
the Addams Family.
So that'll break the ice for
Oh, for sure. It's
You know.
generational.
the happy days.
Oh,
That's
Yeah, happy. Yeah.
very talented.
Oh my
Thank you.
gosh.
I walked in, I thought, oh, they have the little automatic thing going, and then I saw that it was you.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah, that's why when I played for the first 3 days, everybody just loved it. And then I guess there was a misunderstanding. One of the staff persons said, well, you're not really supposed to play on this. I said, well, people like to hear live music.
Oh, of
And
course.
so
Well,
anyway-
why else do we have one?
Yeah, and so live music is what makes it so important.
Oh, for sure.
You know,
It
so but
connects
they offered me
people.
that position officially, and so here I've been doing it all these years. It just wasn't ever official. See how God works, and then all of a sudden He gives me this official
I was here
position.
the other day, and the girl, and now I forget her name, but she plays the guitar.
Uh-huh.
She's a music therapist.
Oh yes,
She goes around, and she played
I
at
met her
Helen
once.
Oder's pros thing down at the yacht club. She plays the guitar, and she walks around for, whatever people need, some
Yeah.
healing.
it's healing.
Yeah.
I find it very relaxing and healing. So you're Tuesdays. I'll remember that.
Right now, Tuesdays, and for her afternoons for her physical therapy.
Oh, well,
just
that'll-
for.
But I would love to play on your pianos because each piano has a personality, like a book.
Well, the player
know?
piano was my father's parents bought it for him to take lessons, and he learned one song,
Wow.
and that was it.
Uh-huh.
But we all four kids play.
How wonderful.
kind of.
Well, yeah, we
You're
all
the only
play.
one that
Uh-huh.
took.
No, that's not true.
Well, oh,
Robert
Jared,
can
no,
read
my
music.
Scott is 6 years old.
Scott and Robin can both
was
read
there,
music.
but he wouldn't stick to with.
He just didn't do it much, and
Right.
then my other oldest brother doesn't read music, but he can improvise.
And, yeah, I do the same thing with
But
a
he
lot
makes
of
up
stuff.
And he
I
makes up things.
Yeah, I improvise and I do medleys. Like I do a lot of the ragtime. That was some of the old ragtime you heard me playing earlier, and I know the Scott Joplin.
Wow.
Did you ever see the movie Sting?
Yeah, sure, of course.
His fingers.
That was the '70s. Yeah, I remember when.
See, his fingers just know where to go.
It's amazing.
And I know the Beatles. Or
And you don't have a list. How do you think of those songs?
It just comes to my mind, you know. Because for years I practiced and practiced. I was more of an introvert as a teenager, but you know, and I practiced for hours and hours and hours and hours. And so these pieces I still remember to this day. Because I was in a high school choir and junior high choir, so whenever the teacher in high school called in sick the choir, guess what? Everybody pointed to me. You know, they wanted me to play their voice parts and warm up because I was a baritone.
Oh, you have to sing too.
Yeah, yeah. So I was in high school, and so I came handy when the teacher called in sick.
Where did you grow up?
Santee.
Oh, here, locally.
Yeah. So I graduated.
That's why you started at Grossmont
Grossmont, right out of high school. Yeah. So I graduated Santana High School in Santee. Bicentennial year. That was the year.
Yep.
Bicentennial year. And
1976.
80s was when MTV came out, and that's when the cable was starting to expand.
Oh, yeah.
The 80s. That was really something else.
I'm right there with you.
Yes.
Just a
Well,
few years
this was-
behind you.
This was a wonderful meeting for me. This, I like that.
That's what
Good to meet you, John.
Good to meet
Okay,
you.
we'll see you again for
See you
sure.
next Tuesday.
Okay. I like that.
So, the short version.
How you doing? Yeah, he is. It's nice. I have to ask, 'cause I was here for yesterday, and I was like, "Where do you get those Starbucks cups?"
Great, how are you, Toby?
Good, how you doing?
I'm feeling 100% better now.
Yeah.
No pain at all. My foot's fine and back to normal. Yeah, so I've already got holiday stuff all in my head. I got ready for the Oktoberfest too.
Now you open.
I'm ready for the Oktoberfest.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's coming up in October, and the Adams Street Fair where I live in Normal Heights is coming up. All festival stuff, and then of course I'm ready for holiday time. Cookies, fudge. Oh gosh, just think I love it in the hospital this time of year. We get all these goodies, you know. Did you ever learn, or anybody in your family or relatives?
Oh, that's talent, man. Super
Did
talent.
anybody play guitar in your family?
No.
Yeah.
my buddy.
Yeah.
Everybody says, but I'm like, what is that?
Well, yeah. Anybody messes with me, I know I got the guard here.
Oh yeah, no one messes with me. Absolutely.